Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, meet recap. Everything went way better than I expected. My goal was an 800 total, and I got an 810 pound total. So that's a total PR. Yeah, it was such a good meet. It was just such a good meet. I weighed in heavier than I've ever weighed in, but that's okay. I still made weight. I weighed in at 56.8 kilograms. It's a little over 125 pounds. I don't know the exact poundage that is. I weighed in kilograms, so it doesn't really matter. That was actually the part that I was most concerned about. I was so concerned about not making weight that like the night before I took a really hot bath and just basically sweat. And it was, yeah, that's my secret to making weight. I take what I call a sweat bath. I basically just sit in hot water until I sweat out the water. So yeah, I did that. I also had to spit into a water bottle because I really was so unsure about making weight that I was like, I'm gonna take every little precaution that I can, and it ended up paying off. I was really concerned because the night before I was still super bloated and I didn't understand why. Come Sunday morning, I get my period. Yeah, I was not happy about that. Okay. For those of you who have never competed before in powerlifting or in any type of strength sport, the warm-up room is probably the most stressful part about a competition. Everyone's fighting over the racks, everyone's fighting over the bar, everyone is just trying to get their warm-ups in before their first attempt. I get it, but this time was probably the worst warm-up experience I've ever had at any meet I've ever competed in. This is my 6th meet. This is my 3rd USAPL meet, my 6th meet overall, and this was the worst warm-up room experience I've ever had. I wanted to punch someone. One person specifically. She was nasty. She was just terrible, and like whatever, I ended up beating her. She competed in my weight class. I crushed her, and so did my girl Dana. She crushed her too. So, well, yeah, basically she kept getting angry with my boyfriend for not helping her load the bar for her. It's like, when you go to a meet, you should always have someone there with you to help you load the plates, because doing it yourself is really tiring. It's really tedious. It's good to have a handler there with you so that you have less stress on you. It's like, it's not up to other people to help you load the weight, and it's not up to other people's handlers or coaches to load the weight for you. And if you need help, like, I guarantee someone's gonna help you, but if you're nasty about it, they're not going to want to help you. So warming up for squat was beyond irritating. I was getting so aggravated with this woman because she kept saying like, oh, I'm before you in the flight, I have to warm up first. Yeah, you're before me, but you only have to warm up to like 160 pounds. I had to warm up to 242 pounds. So I have more warm-up sets to take. So just because you go first doesn't mean I have to wait for you to warm up. I have to take more warm-ups than you do because I have to warm up to a heavier weight. It got to a point where like I was the second to last person in my flight. I think there was for squat, I think there was one person after me. I was toward the bottom of my flight, so by the time I took my last warm-up, my boyfriend came over to me and told me that I'm 5 out. So basically I had like 3 minutes of rest between my last warm-up set and my opener, like on the platform, because this woman decided to just like take over my squat rack. Or it's not my squat rack, but like the squat rack I was using along with Dana and some other people that were actually just nice about warming up with us. So I'll just show you how squats went and then we'll discuss. despite everything that happened in the warm-up room, my squats went awesome. I basically used my anger at this woman and just left it on the platform. I hit all my attempts. I'm sorry that my third attempt, the angle isn't the best. Liam was probably just like more focused on like, oh, I hope she gets the squat, because 181 was an all-time PR. I've never hit that weight before. That's a 5 pound, well, 2.5 kilo PR, like 2.5 kilo meet PR and 2.5 lifetime PR. So I was really happy about it. And then on to bench. Warm-up room was about the same situation. On bench, she was terrible. Same person again, like trying to like take over the rack and basically say like, oh, whatever, I'm first in the flight, so I need to go first. Again, you don't have to warm up to as heavy as I do. I have to take more warm-up sets than you do, so I have to go. Like, I have to take my warm-ups. At least this time I had enough rest between my last warm-up and my first attempt on the platform. So here's how bench went.
All right, I forgot. Dana Dickens, 100. Perfect form.
Yes.
After watching these attempts, you're probably like, why did that looks way too easy for her? Like, her third attempt, my third attempt should have been a lot harder. But I've missed that weight, that same weight, twice in competition before, and before the last couple times I tried it, it didn't move. Maybe like the first time I did it, it didn't move at all. Second time I got like 2 inches off my chest, and then they grabbed it. It wasn't going anywhere. So this time, the fact that it moved the way it did was beyond shocking to me. Like, you can see me smiling in the video. Like, I was very surprised at how it moved. It's never moved like that before. Now, on to deadlift. In the warm-up room, I learned from my squat and bench situation that I need to start warming up a lot sooner. So Dana and I did. Still, with that, Dana and I were like already warming up to, we already had 225 on the bar, or like whatever the close to the kilo equivalent. I think it was actually 226. It's not important. We had a significant amount of weight on the bar already. Guess who decides to just come over and ask if she can like strip the bar all the way down to basically nothing, just so she can start warming up, when the exact same weight that she wanted to use was on the bar next to us. The same person. So what ended up happening was, after that, I just went to another bar, because I was like, I can't take this anymore. If you want to take this bar, fine, but my boyfriend's not gonna help you load it anymore. Dana's boyfriend's not gonna help you load it anymore. So like, you're on your own. You have to load the plates yourself. Have fun with that. It was just really irritating. And yeah. But here is how deadlifts went.
Oh, and that's just our opener. Well, look this good. That is 169 pounds. 3 times her body weight.
So as you can see, I went 9 for 9. First time I've ever done that. And it was my best meet to date. I had such a good experience, and I'm already looking to compete again. I don't know when, I don't know where, I just want to. But I'm gonna take some rest, just fix some issues that I've had, and just like, you know, mentally prepare to compete again. Even though I really want to. I might do states, I might just do regionals, I don't know yet. It depends on how things are going, and yeah, it depends on how like my training goes and if anyone else is competing, cause I like competing with someone I know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not already subscribed, please subscribe. You can hit this little button right over here to subscribe, right there. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.